Hi everybody, it's Casey Williams. We're quickly getting to that time of year where we gather our loved ones, hit the highways, and go see the rest of our loved ones. And I think we have the perfect vehicle to do that with this year. It's a 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude Edition, but it's the L, so it's a stretch wheelbase with the 3 rows of seats. Let's go look at it. I really like what the stylist did with the design of this vehicle. It really kind of takes me back to the 1990s with the old Grand Wagoneers, but updated, modernized, and streamlined, and it looks really nice. And I really like it in the Altitude Edition with the blacked out wheels and the dark grille. And it really starts with the front. There's nothing this could be but a Jeep with the 7 slot grille. But again, I like all the black accents, I like the dark accents, I like the grille without the chrome on it. I think it's just kind of subtle, a little bit sinister, it looks really nice. LED headlamps. Come around the side, and you can really start to see the length of this vehicle. Again, this is a long wheelbase, it's a little bit longer, you've got the extra space in the back of it. You've got 18-inch black alloy wheels. Again, I like the dark wheels. I like the dark badging here on the side of it as well. Even around the windows again. I think the whole thing just looks very nice. Looks very expensive. Come around the back, smoke tail lamps again, black logos. Power hatch. So coming inside again, there's enough space in the back to get 2 people in the 3rd row seat, but you're probably not going to travel with your entire family long distances with all your luggage in here and 3 rows of passengers. So I think most people, this has the twin captain's chairs, so I think most people you'll put down the back seats and then you'll have tons of luggage space. I really like the Altitude package because I think it gives most buyers the luxuries they want, but not a lot of stuff that they don't need. And it really starts with the interior. Again, this has all the dark colors, you got the stitched dash coverings. I like the streamlined wide dash look. I like the big touch screen. And I also like the flat screen instrument clusters. So that works really well. But this has this 6-speaker audio system in it. It doesn't have the Macintosh audio system, but it sounds good. You know, we were on the highway, spent 5 hours in the vehicle yesterday. It sounds fine. You can hook in your phones and your iPods very easily. It's got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. We got wireless charging down below, so that works out nice. But some of the luxuries, the seats, they look really nice. They look very expensive. These are heated in the front, very comfortable, very supportive on long drives. But they're leatherette and faux suede, so it's not real. But I think these will wear really well. They're very comfortable, and I think very easy to wipe them down if you've got kids or do some outdoor activities and get a bit of mud inside of here. But in some other luxuries, this has the tri-zone automatic climate control, so for both sides plus the rear. And it has a lot of safety gear on it too. So you've got automatic emergency braking, you've got adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot warning, rear cross path detection. So again, I think you got all the things you really need to keep your family comfortable and safe, but not a lot of stuff that you don't really need. You can get the Grand Cherokee L with a 5.7 liter V8, and if you're really needing a lot of power and you're putting a lot of people in the car all the time or hauling big trailers, that might be what you want. But I didn't have any problem with the 3.6 liter V6 in this vehicle. It generates 293 horsepower, 260 pound-feet of torque. It's got 8-speed automatic transmission, so all that power gets used very, very well. You can still tow 6,200 pounds of trailer if it's properly equipped. So I think it's a pretty good balance. You got enough power, decent fuel economy, 18 miles per gallon in the city, 25 on the highway. So again, for a big 3-row crossover, that's not bad fuel economy. It's not a hybrid, it's not a diesel. So I think that's a pretty good deal. So I think overall this is fine. What I do also like about this, the last generation Grand Cherokee was based on, the mechanicals were shared with Mercedes ML class. This one is more of a Fiat-derived chassis, but I also like that. It feels very crisp. Out on the road, you don't really feel how big this vehicle is. Sometimes big 3-row crossovers can get a little bouncy in the back when you're on the interstate and come off a bridge or trying to get through the back roads. This isn't. This feels very sporty, very planted. It does feel very European and just very crisp, and I like that a lot. And we did some curvy 2-lane roads trying to get to a winery with the in-laws, and I think for the size of it handled really well. You are aware when you're backing out of a parking spot that it's a pretty big car. It's we actually parked next to my in-laws' F-150 pickup truck, and it's almost as big. But I think overall, most people are really going to like driving it. So if you're going to gather the family and hit the road this holiday season, I think the Grand Cherokee L is a pretty good choice. So a 2-row Grand Cherokee starts about $36,500. The extended length L edition starts about $43,000. This one all in, $54,565. At that price, I think it's pretty competitive. Well, next week, we'll have another fun vehicle. Until then, storm forward.